Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Pleasure seeing all of y'all here once again with me. I hope y'all are doing in pink of health. And yes, well, today I am trying to initiate this series for the Navratri. The look that I have tried to create for today is something like this, which is color specified, and I've taken the color orange to begin with. And since Navratri is all about different colors and a lot of colors rather, I've tried to incorporate orange with a little bit of gray, black and gold, a dull gold. You may go ahead with whatever suits you the best. This is something that I could think of for now. So yes, in case if you have liked this look and you would like to know how I've gone ahead achieving this, continue watching. And yes, for the ones also watching me for the first time, a warm hello to all of you all. Please consider subscribing to my channel and also hit the bell icon, which is just next to the subscribe button. That is going to notify you no sooner my video is being uploaded. And so yes, without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. So here I have started with first moisturizing my face. I have used the cream from Patanjali, making sure that I am generously having the cream spread all over my face as well as the neck area. Moisturizer plays a very important part in actually creating the base for the makeup, so please do not ever skip this. Thereafter, I'm using the Benefit Professional Primer. Since I have got a lot of open pores, especially around my cheeks, I'm making sure that I'm using this primer. This not only helps to hold the foundation well, but also helps in blurring the effect of large pores. Making sure that I am having the same thing applied around my nose, basically the T-zone area. Thereafter, I'm using this base palette concealer from Kryolan. It has a humongous shade range, so I really find it very convenient to be working with this. I'm taking the concealer and applying it as a base on my eyelid, making sure that I'm covering the entire eyelid and even a little bit of the lower lash line. Generously spreading the same thing on my eyelid. Thereafter, I will make sure that I will powder the concealer. Be very cautious when you are applying the concealer or any product around your eye area. The skin around your eye area is very sensitive, so just be gentle while you are working around the eye area. Thereafter, I'm using this powder, which is from Makeup Studio, dabbing it generously on my eyelids and the lower lash line area for my eyeshadow to glide in smoothly. The eyeshadow that I'm going to be using on my eyelid is from PAC Cosmetics. This is their prefixed palette of 15, which I have purchased, and the transition shade I'm going to be using from none other than Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Just love this palette to bits. If you have this palette, I guess you have it all. The shades that I'm using for transition is Sandwood, Henna, the deep brown and black. So using Sandwood shade as a transition shade, applying it on top of my crease line with a MAC 217 blending brush, making sure that you are blending the transition shade very well. There are no harsh lines at all. Take your time for blending, because I believe eye makeup is extremely important. After having done that, I am going to be taking the deeper shade, that is Henna, from the same Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and applying it on the crease line. Please make sure when you're picking up the products from the brush, you're dusting out the excess product so that you do not have any fallouts. After having done that, I have taken the flat eyeshadow brush and taken the PAC Orange eyeshadow, patting it and spreading it generously on my eyelid. Then I'm taking the dark brown color from the Huda eyeshadow palette and applying it at the outer corners of the eye. After having deposited the product, I'm also going to be blending it on the crease line. I'm just using this brush because I couldn't find the other one and finally I found it. So I will make sure that I'm going to blend these shadows very well. So making sure that all the colors are blended well, there are no harsh lines, and cleaning the corners of the eye with the same brush. Taking the same dark brown eyeshadow from the Huda palette and applying it on the lower lash line area. Using the Makeup Revolution highlighter palette, which is just amazing, which is Sugar 2. All the shades in this palette are to die for. Amazing selection of highlighters. You can use it as a highlighter, you can use it like eyeshadow, you can use it like just dabbing it on the center of your lips, however you wish to highlight the eye, lips, cheeks. So here I'm using this highlighter shade and highlighting the brow bone area. I believe these products, they transfer much better with fingers rather than brushes. After this, I'm using this spoolie to make sure that I am combing my eyebrows well. I have used this chubby stick from Maybelline, which is the eyebrow pomade. I'm using a angular brush to have the same thing applied on my eyebrows. I've already done one eyebrow. Now this may look a little scary, but this is one of the must-do things. You need to make sure that you have curled your eyelashes well for you to have a very lifted eyelash look. Take your time, curl your eyelashes. I just realized after curling my eyelashes that I haven't yet applied eyeliner. So I went ahead and applied the liner. It's a little difficult for me to apply eyeliner holding the mirror in one hand because usually I'd like to use both my hands while I'm using the liner. I'm sure many of you all would understand, because if the liner goes wrong, undoing the entire thing is quite a tedious process. Not only tedious, it just makes you feel very demotivated to get your liner done for the second time. As you can see, I'm finding it difficult. However, I kept the mirror and I'm trying to make the little wing here. For my foundation, I have used the Inglot YSM foundation number 44. I love this foundation to bits. It doesn't give you any shiny effect. It's absolutely matte and it absolutely color matches me very well. I'm using a stippling brush, making sure that I'm spreading the foundation evenly all throughout my face. After having distributed the foundation evenly using this stippling brush, which is from Real Technique, I will move on to making sure that I have powdered my face. Here I'm using the banana powder from Benai, just using it below my lower lash line, and so that it gives you a bright look. And on the rest of the face, I'm going to be using the powder which is from Makeup Revolution. I'm going to be making sure that I'm covering the entire face for the other products to glide in well. After having distributed the powder evenly on my face, applying my favorite mascara from Maybelline Lash Sensational. It not only gives you volume but also adds a little bit of length to your eyelashes. So those who would not like to go in for falsies, definitely going for 2 coats of this mascara, and it's a waterproof mascara. So that's definitely going to look very good. Will add in a lot of volume to your lashes. This is just 1 coat of mascara that I'm wearing. Making sure that I have applied mascara on the upper lashes as well as the lower lashes. My eyes are almost done. I'm not going to be applying any kohl today, just leaving it like so. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using these 2 shades that I've just pointed out. I'm not actually going to be contouring my face, but yes, a little bit of bronzing for it to add a little bit of dimension to my face. So a little bit of bronzing on my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead. We'll make sure that I am adding a little bit of bronzer around my nose and my jawline. Next is the blush that I'm going to be applying. As you might be knowing from my previous videos, this is in Blot Customized palette. I'm going to be using the soft peach color in this. And yes, this process seems to be a little funny initially when you need to smile, so that you get the right area where you need to actually apply the blush. Thereafter, again with this highlighter palette from Makeup Revolution, highlighting my cheekbones. Going to apply a little bit on my nose, on my chin, as well as then after that on Cupid's bow. Somehow I feel that the product takes a little while to get transferred through the brush. Through the finger it appears to be much sharper. Today I went ahead and wore falsies. You can totally skip this step in case you're not comfortable. I'm going to be using this Color Bar nude shade. Really like this. I just thought that since I have gone in too bright with the eye look as well as the outfit that I will be wearing, I decided to go really very mute with the lip color. You can definitely change the lip color according to your like. This is indeed one of my favorite nude lip shades. Thereafter, I went ahead and applied the bindi, a little bit of accessories, and yes, almost done with the makeup. I just thought that there's something missing. I always like to have in a little bit of glitter shimmer, so that's what I'm trying to do. Applied a little bit of glitter as a liner just on top of the eyeliner that I have applied. It's a bronze glitter. And thereafter I just took a little bit of gel liner on this brush, as you can see, and apply these 3 dots on my chin. So I'm almost done with the look. Hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please do give it a thumbs up in case if you have liked this video. Until we meet again, take very good care of yourself, and a very happy Navratri to all of y'all. See you. Bye bye.